When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. Coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio, somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. It is hump day today. I was a little bit confused about, I was, for a good part of the day, I thought it was Thursday. I have no idea where I lost Wednesday, but things have just been going so fast and so hard and so fast and furious that I lost a day, but it's a good thing that I didn't lose the entire day, because today is also Veterans Day, and I do want to take this moment in this time out to thank, with a heartfelt thank you, all our military personnel and Coast Guard personnel, past and present. In fact, I know it's not something that you do on radio, because then people think there's something wrong, but I am going to take 5 seconds of silence, just as a tribute and memoriam to all of you that have served in the past and who are serving currently in protecting this nation. 5 seconds, starting now. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now on to the program. Got a lot to cover. I know people are talking about the debate last night, and you know, I got to be frank. Obviously, I was on the air, so I didn't get to see most of it. I mean, I got bits and pieces of it today, but I get it. It's look. I didn't. Nobody said anything that I wanted them to say. Yeah, I mean, there was well, I'm glad that Kasich got put in his place, because as I don't know what happened to John Kasich, but he's no longer the person that he used to be, not the conservative that he used to be. So I think he's a non-starter. He's done. As far as those people on the second tier, I don't know why they're still hanging around. They're done as well. I'm sorry, they're all done. I don't see them coming back anytime. You know, I guess you can give until after Christmas, after the first primary here in New Hampshire and the first caucus in Iowa. But if they don't make some significant strides by those dates. They're done. I mean, I think most of them in the second tier are done already, but they're going to be. They're just getting in the way now. But I didn't see any of them do or say anything that I wanted them. Well, yeah, you had Donald Trump out there saying, "Yeah, I'm going to build a deportation force." That's not a bad idea. But Mr. Trump, we already have a deportation force. It's called the Border Patrol and the INS, or actually ICE. It's no longer called INS, right? It's ICE. So we already have that. What we need them to do is actually do their job. Actually, what we need is the Department of Homeland Security to allow the Border Patrol to do because Border Patrol is under the purview of DHS. So we need to have somebody in the DHS that will allow the Border Patrol to do their job. And that is catch illegals and send them back. Now, frankly, I know that, and this is something that people are probably going to do. They're just probably going to say, well, I seek asylum, I seek asylum. Frankly, I say if the Border Patrol catches you coming across the border illegally, there is no deportation proceedings that's necessary. All they need to do is arrest you. And then all they need to do is simply ship you back, go to the border and ship you back across. No problems, nothing else needed there. You're there. You get picked up by the Border Patrol. They drive you to the nearest gate in handcuffs or whatever you want to call those things. Not necessarily handcuffs, but the restraints. And then they get you to the gate or the border crossing, and they say, "There you go. You walk this far. Get walking the other way. Don't come back." You know how you stop this? You know how you stop people from crossing? Now, I know this is going to sound cruel and probably mean and cruel-hearted, but this is how you stop them. The first 5 people across the border that you see, that you have in your sights, you shoot them. Shoot them. First 5. I guarantee you the next 1,000 will stop. And they will back away. Now, some people might say, "Oh, Jesus, Rod, that's wow, that's harsh." It's when you're talking about an invasion of this country, when you're talking about terrorists being able to cross our border illegally because it's open, you do whatever is necessary to stop the invasion. And frankly, if it takes shooting a few of them for them to get the message that we are serious about our border, don't even try it anymore, then that's what it's going to take. Then that's what you have to do. Now, I know people are saying, "Rod, you can't, as president, you can't do it." Yes, you can. See, this is what I'm talking about. Well, I didn't hear these guys on that and gals on the stage last night telling the American people exactly not what they wanted to hear, what they needed to hear, but what needed to be said. And you're looking at a few of these people up there that are hemming and hawing and going, "Well, there's nothing wrong with with immigrants and blah blah." No. You do what Trump said. You beef up your return them now force. Hey, if you're going to give an IRS agent and EPA agents guns, you might as well give the good guns to the Border Patrol and let them use them. I'm serious as a heart attack here. But I thought you were a pro-life guy, Rod. I mean, come on. This has nothing to do with I'm pro-American life. There's nothing in the Bible that says I have to allow people to invade my land. And as a matter of fact, the Bible was pretty clear for the Israelites to not let anybody invade their land and not to have people that were not similar to them into the land of Israel. Do not be unequally yoked, is what the Bible says.